A very quickly changing weather situation across South Florida. Everyone, as I've been mentioning in the last few days, should be watching this closely. A little under 400 miles away from South Florida. Now a hurricane and expected to make a very close call to our area, perhaps even a landfall along southeast Florida. The forecast track keeping it as a Category 1, but intensifying it through the overnight and into tomorrow afternoon. Winds at 85 miles an hour as it works in close to Miami and then just off our coast, or perhaps a landfall on be late Saturday night, early Sunday morning. That's 2 a.m. 80 miles an hour. Error cone here, and as I've mentioned for the last few years, we don't just put this on the map because it looks nice. The error cone is there for a reason. It means the track could be all the way back into this area here or off the coastline. So we will likely see some additional shifts, even though we're very close to this storm at this point. And then it just parallels the coast and then works up the East Coast after that through Monday and Tuesday. Computer model tracks still in very good agreement, but the models have been all over the place for most of the week. They're starting to get a little bit better. I mean, they're called guidance. They're a little bit of guidance in this case, but they could have done a better job, to say the least. There's a look at our warnings. Hurricane warning along the coastal areas, tropical storm warning for the inland areas. That includes Okeechobee County. And the wind field will begin to work in. These are tropical storm force winds in yellow tomorrow afternoon. That's 12:30. And then continuing to pick up and spread north and northwest across Palm Beach County and the Treasure Coast. The core winds, the strongest winds off the coastline, but brush in along northeastern Palm Beach County after midnight and then track up along Hutchinson Island, and anywhere east of I-95 and the Turnpike on the Treasure Coast could experience those hurricane force winds before they start to lift north after that. So here's a quick breakdown. Tomorrow morning doesn't look too bad. Even the early afternoon shouldn't be too bad. We'll get a couple of rain squalls work in, but the real significant winds begin to pick up as we head into tomorrow evening. A similar situation for the Treasure Coast, just delayed a little bit, where we're looking at the strongest winds overnight, well, late evening, overnight tomorrow. So tomorrow night after about 10, 11 p.m. and through the overnight hours. So the afternoon, not too bad, some gusty winds, some rainfall working in, but it's late Saturday night and early Sunday for the Treasure Coast too. One of the computer models that we keep an eye on is the Vipercast model. It brings a band in early tomorrow morning around 8 in the morning, and then it clears out a little bit, and the more significant rain and wind works in tomorrow evening. There's 10 p.m., some very heavy rain, and really the core of the hurricane just off the coast. This is just one model, but it gives you an indication of what we can expect. This model doesn't bring in a tremendous amount of rainfall, but it does bring in a significant amount of wind, and then it pushes in perhaps a landfall along the Treasure Coast. That's Sunday, 10 a.m., and then still lingering showers and areas of rain as we head into Monday. So a busy weather situation, to say the least. 80 overnight. Tomorrow morning, not too bad, but as we get into the afternoon and evening, some gusty winds, some heavy rain. Everyone should watch this. As I've always said, hurricane watch, you should be putting your shutters up. We now have a hurricane warning. There's not a lot of time left. If you could do it easily and safely, please do, and make your last-minute plans.